What's up, everybody? Who's in here? Type a 3 if you're in here. It's time to trade, baby. Okay, interesting morning. I'm going to go ahead and log into my Tradeovate. All right, let's get this party started. Logging into all my things here. So here's where I'm at with my two accounts. I've got basically 26,000, a balance of 26,000 on both of these. I just got to grow them about 500 more bucks, and then I can request a payout. I also think you have to trade a minimum of 8 days, and 5 of those days need a $50 profit or more. So day 1 wouldn't count, but it is a trade day. So that's one trade day, 2 trade day, 3, 4, 5, and then this was not. So I've only actually traded 5 days on this account, and 1, 2, 3 of them had over $50 of profit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to trade 3 more days, and 2 of those days have to have a profit of over $50 or more, and then I can request a payout. So we're gonna be doing it up. And you can see right there too, they tell you 5 days. I've traded 5 days. Man, this was a really good day. All right. So I'm looking at MES. Since we're below that 50 EMA on the 1 hour, I'm probably looking for a short, something like that. Let's take a look at MNQ. MNQ, same situation. So I'm looking for a turnaround. And we'll just see if we get it. Let's go look at oil. I don't really like trading oil, but so oil's above, but the 10 EMA was right there. Missed it, and it was in the first hour. Sorry, PL. Now platinum's interesting because that's starting to look good right there. So with platinum, just mark out my first hour here. So this is my first hour. I couldn't trade. So now I would need a reset, and then I could go long on platinum. But I don't really want to, I really want to just see what's up with MES here in a minute. So we're just going to wait, hang out. I want to see if we get this set up here. That looks really good to me. Something kind of like that. In the meantime, I'm just going to get all logged into all my things over here. So I'm just going to move this over here. I'm going to do Tradeovate login so I can copy trade. And then we're going to rock and roll. What have you guys been trading this morning? How's everyone doing? I don't know if this, I don't think the 7-day rule has been, it was a 10-day rule before. So the 7-day rule was dismissed on the eval, but I still think there's a minimum trading days on a PA account. Okay, so guys, let's see. You're traded through. I mean, it's at 3 a.m. You crazy, bro? All right. Take a look at the market. Gas. Tesla gapping up. No surprise there. Solana's up. Everything's kind of up right now. What's down? Nvidia is actually down. You're signing up for Apex today and you want to know how to do multiple TPs. So first of all, there was a question about minimum trading days to get a payout. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I'm going to show you guys the frequently asked questions. How do payouts work? So if you come down here, you'll see what I'm talking about. So to make a payout request, your account must be at the required minimum balance to approve a payout and must already be past the trailing drawdown level. In a PA account, the trailing drawdown stop at the starting balance plus 100. 8 trading days minimum are required between each payout request. See amounts below for reference. So when I get to 26,600, I can request a payout. You must have a minimum of 8 trading days. I swear there's a rule too where it's like, hold on. Yeah. Let me find it. The 8 active trading days are from request to request. At least 5 of those days have a profit of $50 or more. Okay? Now, multiple TPs, if you want to do that, you're just going to have to set it all up in here manually. So when you copy trade, you're going to have to put in every order for a TP. And if we get into a trade, I'll show you exactly how to do that today. A little complicated, but once you understand it, it's not too hard. So guys, right now I am looking for a short. I am waiting for MES to turn around, and we'll see if it will. Oh, on TradingView, multiple TPs? I mean, so the way I would do it, and I'll just log out to show you, I'll just do it in a paper trade. But like, let's say I wanted to get in short right here, okay? So I do a sell stop order of 2, or actually I'll do what I do in a real trade. So like 7, right? And then I would just buy 2 there, buy 2 there, buy 2 there, right? So you can see that I'll get filled on just partials. That's how you do it. Okay? All right. Trade evade. I'm going to log back in. So just waiting right now. Which account would I choose for Apex? So let me go over this real quick. Your best bet when picking an account is always going to be the lower ones because you can have up to 20 accounts. So what I like to tell people is start with a 25. The reason being you have the shortest distance to go to the profit goal, and the trailing threshold is also 1,500. So it's just 1-to-1. You can see here now that it's 3,000, 2,500. So you see how the risk to reward isn't as good. As you go up, this is 2-to-1 on 100K. So don't be fooled by big numbers. Just go for the 25. Usually when I sign up, I grab 3 25s. That's what I do. Because if you pass 3 25s and then get to a payout, you can request, I think, $4,500 on your first payout, which is almost 5K. And to me, like 5K is just a great number to be able to do. If you want a little more, then do the 50K. 50 or 25. Those are good. All right, let's go back to TradingView. So MES still pushing up. MNQ near this level now. So I'm just going to go ahead and pretend the line's right there. The pink line. The pink line. So I'm looking for something kind of like this. On either MNQ or MES. And I just want to draw some general support resistance. Let's just see if we have any around that area. So we definitely have a level, I'd say here, kind of where we're at. We have a level here. And guys, I just kind of draw them roughly. Like, some people are like really micro exact with the levels. Like, I'll just kind of, like, we know these are levels, right? But that is a nice double bottom on MNQ that formed overnight. So we'll see what happens. MES, let's draw some levels. So we're at a similar resistance level here, I'd say, from this back here. Kind of in here. This is definitely a level of resistance. But you could also say that's a level of support. It's bouncing right off this level, right? This might just be double bottoming off this. So I think M&Q sunk a lot more. Probably M&Q is going to be my choice today, but we're going to see. Let's take a look at any moving averages on the 1 hour. You got the 50 up here. We've broken above. Yeah, you got that right there. 2 hour, 20. We're right at the 4 hour, 10. Yeah. So we're just going to wait and see, guys, if this sets up short. If it doesn't, that's fine. If it just blasts through here, then we'll get it on along. Just being patient, We'll watch both. It's basically looks the same, MES and M&Q right now. Just being patient, though. Still waiting, guys. All right. What do you think of 10 EMA on 4 hour on EU NZD? What even is that? Is that a crypto? Euro New Zealand or something? A Forex pair? So, guys, the play here is I want to take a short. So I would love it for this to come up and do that, or to do that, and then I'll get in a short. That's my play today. Just because we're under the 50 on the 1 hour, M and Q trading sideways, this could just blast out, or this could start to roll over. We have to see. We have to wait and see. On a 5 minute. So see, on a 5 minute, we made a high, and we haven't broken that high yet. That's a good sign. The tough part about this trade is we're going to have to deal with this overnight action right here. You see? So there's support right here from last night. It's sitting right there, which isn't very fun, but we're just going to wait and be patient and see if we get this set up. That's the hard part about this strategy is when the trend changes, it's a little tough. But when it's trending, you're making money almost every day. BTC. Yeah, BTC's out of control, man. All right, so we have a potential here, a potential setup. We'll see if it wants to curl down. Yeah, pretty boring morning so far. At least for me. If some of you took this long, you probably did pretty well. But my rules state I have to wait. So that's what I'm doing. Just waiting. Just hanging out with you guys and waiting. Sol broke out. Sol's attacking the all-time high right now. Which is pretty cool. No. I mean, I have plenty of... I mean, 4 ES is a lot. Which is what you're allowed on a 25K account. That's just sort of my sweet spot. And sometimes I do like, honestly, 6, 7. I just don't like to go lower than 5. Yeah, dude, 4 ESs is crazy. That's literally $200 a point. So that's plenty. All right. Things are pretty slow right now. Just kind of waiting. Man, Tesla, crazy. Okay. This could be a while, guys. Just FYI. This could be 30 minutes to an hour of waiting. But the closer we get to that EMA and then a short, I feel better about it. Because like if we can come up and touch it, my entry is like here. You see how we have a lot more distance then to that support. So I actually like that. I want this to go higher. I don't want it to turn around right now. Because if it turns around right now, likelihood is it'll bounce like that. So, just waiting. Waiting it out. Bryce Johnson. He's here.
Welcome to Access.
So M and Q is probably going to get there first, if I had to guess. Because we're only 50 points away. Let me see how far away we are on MES. 10 points. Actually, MES might... They're basically going to get there at the same time, I'd say. So we're just chilling, waiting. Chilling, waiting. You know, a ticker that I've been loving lately is SPY-U. It's a 4X leveraged ETF on SPY. So I'll kind of show you what I do. So I go to regular SPY and I'll throw on, you know, like the 9, the 20, the 50. And yeah, anytime we come near the 10 and the 20, I'll buy some. We get near the 50, I'll buy more. And then, you know, the 100 and the 200 are probably down here. I'll buy more, and then I just hold. And you can see, like, that August 5th drop on SPY-U. Boom. 45% run. The next drop, 28%. 13. 23. I mean, they're good returns, right? And like if let's say you have $10,000 in, right? That'd be a $4,500 win. That'd be a $2,800 win. That'd be a $1,300 win. That'd be a $2,300 win. It's like pretty dope. I mean, look at this one. $5,700 win if you had 10 grand in there. Just saying, it's kind of a cool ticker. Was it because it does 4x what SPY does? Now, you got to be careful with these leveraged ETFs because they do decay slightly, and obviously you're going to have 4x exposure to the downside too, right? But up until this point, SPXL was the biggest. So what I've decided to do, I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to put $1,000. My new challenge is $1K a week into Robinhood for the next year, and I'm only going to trade this. Now, you might be like, well, why would you do Robinhood? Because my other brokers, that's how I learned something recently. TradeStation, actually, I don't know about TradeStation, but Schwab, when I drop money in, there's a 5-day hold where I can't trade these leveraged ETFs. Robinhood lets you trade it right away, which is cool. If it's a regular stock, you can trade it right away on Schwab, but the instant buying power on Robinhood is pretty cool. My boy Bryce over here has been like talking to me about like interest on your uninvested cash too. So, you know, but I'm still going to have Schwab for my IRA. I'll just leave my IRA in there. Probably won't move that over to Robinhood. I've moved it so many times. I'm just going to leave it at Schwab. TradeStation's cool. I really love TradeStation for trading futures. They have like the best rates. But I'll leave all my accounts open, right? Because the one thing on Robinhood is you can't short a stock, which is kind of annoying. And obviously they don't have like a really good like desktop platform. So you know me, I'm always gonna keep Schwab. I'm always gonna keep TradeStation. I've had Robinhood. That was my first broker. I'll keep that. And then honestly, I'm kind of thinking about getting back into Tastyworks. I like having multiple brokers because if something breaks down, I have another broker I can use. Or if one account gets locked from being under PDT or whatever, right? I just like having the flexibility of multiple brokers. Tasty Trade for life. Tasty Trade is awesome. I just wish it linked to TradingView, but what are you going to do? These are all the brokers that link to TradingView. And there's a lot of them. But there's some key ones that don't. That it really annoys me. I'm not going to lie. Like, why does only FX Tasty link? You know, why isn't Robinhood in here? How is Webull in here, but Robinhood isn't? You know? How is Schwab not in here? It's just crazy to me. Like, come on, guys. Anyways, I don't know. Think Markets is in here. It's hilarious, man. I don't know. What's going on here? All right, we are still waiting for this to come up and potentially roll over. And I think it will. I do. Because MNQ off of this morning would have moved 250 points, which is decent. That's not quite its ATR of like 300, I think. But yeah, 50 points on this. Like we should get a pullback, I think. Like in the perfect world, this comes up, and then we get a pullback all the way to either the 20 or the 50. Hopefully the 50. Just waiting, guys. Just waiting. Still waiting, guys. Still waiting. Yeah, you want me to go through all the EMAs I look at? No problem. I can do that for you. There's not a lot of them. Some people have like 25 million EMAs on their screen. It's not how I roll. Hold on one second, guys. I'm just buying some tickets to Jack White. And I'm still waiting for this trade to set up because it's being annoying. Okay, so my favorite EMAs are the 50 on the 1 hour. Obviously, the 10 EMA on any time frame, 3 minute, 5 minute, 15. I mean, every time frame, the 10 EMA is great. The big ones I look at are the daily 100 and the daily 200. Those are going to be very big moving averages for me. Sometimes the 20 on the daily, but for the most part, it's just, you know, for day trading, man, it's really just that 50 EMA on the 1 hour and the 10 EMA on the 3 minute. And I just wait for the setup. That's it. That is it. So M and Q, we might be getting something here. Let's see. Good question. Would I trade stocks the same way as I trade futures? Yeah, you could. I haven't really tested the 10 EMA 1 hour on stocks, but I mean, yeah, you totally could. So I'm literally just waiting for this setup right here. Yeah, some of you might not know this about me, but I buy and resell tickets to concerts too. I don't do very much volume. I have a friend that does like crazy volume. He makes like $500,000 a year doing it. I just make probably like 1,000 a month doing it. But he just tells me what to buy, tells me what to list it at, and I just do that for fun. So this morning he texted me. He's like, "Buy Jack White." I'm like, "Okay." So sometimes it's hard though, because like the shows obviously that you want to do it on are like really popular, so that they sell out really fast. So sometimes you can't snag as many tickets as you want, but yeah, sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's great, honestly. Like I remember this one, Vampire Weekend at Red Rocks. I bought the tickets for I think like $60, and like literally 2 seconds later, I like listed them on aftermarket and sold them for 172 each. So easy. But the problem is you gotta wait until the concert to get the payout. So, but it's a cool little side hustle. All right. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Nvidia would have been a great day trade today. Let me tell you why. Okay. So we opened below the low of Friday, which is a bearish retest gap. So I'm just gonna draw a line right at the open. You come down, you've got this clear pre-market support. You come up, bam, there's your 10 EMA. You even put it below the low. Boom, 1.3R. That's just freaking gorgeous. So if you day traded Nvidia today, congrats. I mean, that's a 10 out of 10 setup. Because it's like you see the bounce in the pre-market. And then we come down, we bounce again. You're still not sure, right? But it's a bearish retest gap. Now, I understand it retested. The opening candle is when it retested. I understand that. But still, it's pretty good. And you know, Nvidia is just bullish, man, most of the time. All right. Back to MNQ. Back to MES. We're getting real close now to where I want to do this trade. Real close. So let's run some scenarios. If it turns around right now and I set it up right there, we're looking at probably an 8-point stop, which I'm cool with. Target's right there. I will definitely trim one there. Let's look at this. If this turns around right here, whoo, tight stop, 30 points. Yeah, MNQ is looking better for sure. I would take the M&Q trade because, yeah, straight up. M&Q is what I would take on this because my target is right into that support. All right, let's see if we get it. Let's see if we get the setup here. This looked like such a fun stock to trade during the election. Trump stock. One of my favorite plays to do is if you see a stock run up like that, then you draw a fib from the top to the bottom. And you want to take bounces off of the 618, the 50, and the 382. So, for example, we come down. Let's say you get filled on some shares. So this is what I would do. I would do a triangle from here to here. So let's say here on this line, I buy 100 shares, 100 shares, 200 shares, right? So you're in 400 shares at like, let's just call it a 33 or no, 31 average. So you're in 400 shares at a 33 average. You got $13,000 into the play. And then it bounces to here. 36%. I did that wrong. Hold on. 400 times 31. It bounces. Yeah. 400 times 31 times 36. So you make $4,000. I wish I would have like played that more. That would have been fun. Okay, pushing even higher. I actually love this. I want it to push higher. Because now this allows MES to be in play. Oh yeah. I think M&Q could be fun right now. Real fun. I'm gonna do some more analyzing here. Yeah, you see this right here? I think M and Q's the move today. You see this right here? All this right here. This little level. From here to here, I'd say is a resistance. This is the area. There should be some selling in this area. And if there's not, that's fine. We just come up, we reset, and then I take it long. No. Oh. Let's see here. Curious what MBT did today. I've been flirting with the idea of MBT. Haven't really gotten into it. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know. Apple woke up today. So Apple's been cool. For those of you that have been wanting to trade this, I mean, it's right on the 100-day moving average, which I already did a pyramid on it. But so now what I'd want to see is honestly like it to come up and then tap it again before I do it again. But from a day trading perspective, you can see how it interacts with it a lot. It's cool. Check out Google. Now Google, this I might be interested in. Interesting. So a couple ways you could do this. You could do a pyramid like this. Like kind of something like that. Like a smaller pyramid. And what I like to do is measure the pyramid. Like how wide is this pyramid, right? This is about a 5 to 6 point pyramid. If I did it all the way down to here, that's a 10-point pyramid. 10 points is probably a little safer. You know, could do something kind of like that. And then what I like to do is I like to go in on not Google shares, but I'll do GGLL, which is the 2X. So like, you know, but I'll set alerts based off this. But you can see, boom, 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 nice pullback here. We did make a new high right here. You know, so if you wanted to pick up, I don't know, $500 worth of GGL today. So I'd probably buy like 500 worth, 500 worth, 1,000 worth, 1,500 worth. If you want to do a small pyramid, if you're a big boy, you want to do like 2,500 worth, 25, 15, or 5,000, 7,500 worth. So let's say you did that 75, 5, 25, 25. So you'd be in 17,500. So let's just say it, you know, and on the leverage, it's going to come down lower, but let's just say it bounces 25%. And you have $17,000. You know, you make $4,000. These are the types of pyramids I like. Okay, MES pretty much touching the line now. M and Q almost there. This is starting to turn in. If this turns around here, this is like a 10 out of 10 trade for me. Patience, guys. Patience pays. Patience pays. Man, all I want is for Meta to come down. I've been wanting to do a swing trade on Meta for so long. Like, if Meta can ever get down here, oh, it's going to be so sick. I wanted it to come just a little lower. And all these Mag 7 stocks, guys, they've got the 2X. Medu is the 2X. Medu. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm going to use the restroom, but keep your eyes peeled here. We may be taking a trade here in the next 10 to 15 minutes. All right, just hanging out here. So MES about to close over the 50 on the 1 hour. MNQ still 13 points away. All right, we need a strong bear candle down. Bull candle closing under the 10. And then we'll take this trade. Okay. We're getting a strong bear candle. Let's see if it can close under it. Then a bull. I'm just going to run some quick numbers here. So if I did 6, yeah, I could do 6. Could do 5. Probably do 6 though. MES probably a little safer because I can put my stop over the 50. Just another form of resistance. But let's see. See if it hammers out of here, if we get the formation we want. No, we're not triggered in yet. We're still waiting for the bear setup. Which it's looking like it might form soon, but I don't know. Okay. Definitely getting some selling here, but we need that bull candle now under the 10. Whoa. This is why I love this moving average so much, because we always get action off of it, I feel like. We always do, Pepper. So probably going to have to wait for one more candle after this. So we're looking at about 5 minutes of waiting. Man, don't sell off too much. Shit. Just waiting now for that bull candle to come in. That's good, though. That shows there's a lot of bears up here. $30 seconds on this candle. Man, look at this volume right here. Do you guys see that sell volume? It's crazy. Now that was a pretty big candle, so I have to double check now if I can even do this. Because if I put it here and I put a stop, I can still do that. 12.5 point stop. Target's going to be pretty deep though, all the way down into there. This I would not be able to do. Because that's a 65 point stop now. I'd have to put my stop like there, which I don't love because it could come up. It still didn't tap that. Still kind of looking at MES for the trade right now. All right, I'm going to get ready with my order window just in case. I'm going to do 5 short. So on 2 accounts, that's going to be 10. So in the order window, you're going to do 10 if you're copy trading. But I'm not sure we're going to get a bull candle here. The orange line is just pre-market support that I drew. Man, that's too bad we didn't get the bull. You're not even on the 2 minute. Not even on the 1 minute. It's just straight selling off this level. I used to do the pyramid strategy on the 3 minute, but I would get smoked a lot. But that could have worked really good here. M and Q kind of breaking this neckline, which is cool. You got a little bit of a neckline there. All right, so this is probably going to be our green candle. My entry would be there. Stop 14 points. Gosh, it's so wide. I hate it. I'd probably go right there, like 13.5. Or you could be aggressive and just go right here, 10.5. That's probably what I'll do. Just a stop right there. Do like 6 of them. If I was going to do M and Q, I don't know. I just don't like M and Qs much. I think I'd just rather do MES. So 6, that's going to be 12. My entry would be right there. 5919. 5919.25. Let's see if we get a green candle here. We have a minute to close on this. A minute to close. Selling looks crazy right now. I don't know if we're going to even get a green candle. Jeez, dude. Man, that always sucks when like you know, like I knew it was probably going to reject here, but we just never got the 10 EMA set up. Happens sometimes. You had a little baby one 2 minute on the 2 minute here. But it was the same open and the same close. It's not really a green candle. It's a doji. Okay, so now we've had 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. Let's see if we get the green candle here. Too wide on M&Q for my taste. We're probably just going to focus on MES, guys. So for trims on this, I would definitely take some off. I just hate going into the support. But I'd probably take some off like here. I'd probably take some off. Yeah. All right. Let's see if we get this trigger. Yeah, I know. Pre-market high. I don't love that. It's a really good area to bounce. Mm-mm-mm-mm. One minute. Till candle close. What I'd love to see here is a strong bull candle followed by another bull candle. 2 bull candles would be ideal here. Remember, guys, the market can do whatever it wants. Whatever it damn pleases. 20 seconds on this candle. I'm going to go ahead and throw my order in. There's my order. And we'll see what happens. Yeah. Yep. I think both of these want to bounce. So we'll see if we even get triggered. We may not. Don't love that. All right, if this closes green, we move our entry up just a little bit. And it did, so I'm going to move the entry to there. This may not trigger, just so you guys know. See what M&Q is doing. Kind of like M&Q better now. I don't know. They're both similar. I just don't like that it didn't touch this. MES rejected off of it, which I like better. I'm just going to leave my MES order open for now. Would love it if this closed green too, honestly. That would be fun. If this candle closes green and I can move it up even more, now then we're talking. Not a very strong bounce from the bulls, I'm not going to lie. So I still like the short, even though we're heading into pre-market support. Let's see if we get triggered in. Oh, day trading can be so boring sometimes. Let's see.
Stop filled.
Okay, we're in. So I'm going to go ahead and put my stop in. Buy stop. Put my buy stop in on this one. Okay, we just broke the low of that candle, barely. But this is our first area, this orange line. This could easily hammer out of here. Trims, I mean, I'd probably trim one right here. Somewhere in this area. $21 minutes on the clock. We'll see how we do. Pepper. AF GUI, you can just trim by market ordering out of one at a time. You can set buy limits. It's up to you, man. So far we are getting that bounce we anticipated. Just fine. We haven't gotten a close over the 10 yet. If we do, all good. So it's been 7 candles. I can move my stop, but I'm waiting for a pivot to come in. So I'm not going to slam my stop to here. I want to see another bear candle, and then I'll move. And then I'll move it. Stop move. Here we go. So guys, just so you understand why I moved my stop so aggressively is because we got the opposite setup. 2 bear candles closing over the 10. It's looking like it's going to go bullish now. So why lose too much, right? That's why I skipped these stop rungs. So we probably get stopped here. Then I'm looking for the double top to come in, and then probably another short later today here. Or a long if we can get over the 50 EMA on the 1 hour, like that. So this either drops right now, or we get stopped, and then I wait for this double top or this setup over the 50 EMA 1 hour. But yeah, that's basically it. And I get 2 trades. So if this doesn't work, I get 1 more.
Stop filled. Order filled.
All right, guys, so I got stopped on that. So now I'm waiting for one more setup, probably something like this. And I'll keep you all posted. But I'm going to jump off the live now, and I'll just post it in the Slack channel if I take it. But love you all. Have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you.